alone. We went and I told the girl that, see, this is my husband's picture and my children. We have two children. And the girl was confused, said that she didn't know that my Tony Ezenaya is a married man, that he used to hide his ring inside his car. I just smiled, said, okay, now that I know that he's a married man. They forced, it's like they forced my husband to marry me to know if he will have sense and calm down. But that day, but every day, the thing, every day it was getting worse and worse. He preferred having sex outside. For the past 5 years that we got married, he only touched me twice. And it's that twice that I produced my first son and my second child, Chioma. Since I came to UK, I have stayed for 4 years. I gave him all my salary. I used to transfer all my salary money to my husband so that it will make him happy and so that he will even touch me as his wife. But when I stopped giving my salary money to my husband, I have the reason. My salary, if I give him the money, he will buy land and in, he will buy land and he won't even include my name in that land. 3 plots of land in Nigeria, my name is not there. My husband took my children away, sent them to go to his sister's place after school closed. He said I should pack my children's bags so go for holidays in his sister's house place here in UK, which they have been going. That is why I allow them to go to his sister's house. My husband seized my children's passports. All my children documents. My husband is with it. So one day, I didn't know that my children are in Nigeria. My cousin sister called me, Breston. Why is your children in Nigeria? I say it's a lie. My children is in UK. Then I started calling my husband the next day, and even my sister-in-law, they are not picking my. That's when I know that all that's when I know that my children are in Nigeria, ma. Tony likes staying in a separate room right from when we engage. He have his own room and I have my own room. When we were staying in family house, so he came to UK, ma, and used his hand to pack out. He is the one that used his hand to pack out. I'm not the one that pursued him. I did not send my husband away. One day he packed his bag and said that he's leaving me, that the marriage is over, that I should go on with my life. Him too, that the marriage is over. I kneel down and begged my husband for forgiveness, for him to forgive me in any way that I have sinned. But he said that the marriage is not working, that we should go our separate way. Till now, ma, going to 2 months and now I haven't heard from my children. That's why I'm here.
Okay,
Thank you, ma.
so thank you. I want to clarify things so that probably Tony can get it. You mean you and Mr. Tony got married 2019? Am I right?
Yes, ma.
And for 2019 to now is about 6 to 7 years, right?
Yes, ma.
And for the 6 to 7 years, you only have sex with you 2 times.
Yes, ma.
2 times.
2 times. 2 times, ma.
And the 2 times is the 2 times you use in having this your two children.
Yes, ma.
How old were you when you get married to him?
24 years, ma.
You were 24 years.
Yes, ma.
Sorry, if I may ask, how did you get to know Mr. Tony before both of you married?
To my mother-in-law.
How?
To
Your
his mom.
mother-in-law,
Yes, ma.
okay. Your mother-in-law saw you for him as a wife.
Yes, ma.
Were there any courtship? Did you people court for some time before you married him?
No, ma.
How long did you know him before you eventually married?
let's just say 2 months or 3 months, ma.
2 months to 3 months.
Yes, when we are planning our wedding.
That was when you people were seeing each other.
Yes, ma.
Okay, was there any reason after having that first? Okay, after you people married, he was not touching you. We lost her from where she is staying, and she at least she'll rejoin back. Mr. Tony, are you there? Mr. Tony, are you there? Okay. Yeah, I'm here. I think she disconnect from the link. I just hope she reconnect back. Maybe someone was calling her line. Hmm. Hello, Blessing. Hello, ma'am. I don't know what is wrong with my app. Okay, continue. But you can hear me. Yes, I can hear you now, ma'am. It's okay. You you said your mother-in-law introduced you to your husband, right? Yes, ma'am. And before after you married, there was no sex. He was not touching you. Your first baby you have to force him to have the child. Yes, ma'am. And you complain to your mother-in-law. Okay, when both of you met, did your husband in any way, did you feel that he doesn't like you when you first met him as a girl that they introduced to a man? Did he like you? Sometimes what I under as what I maybe is a marriage that they force him to do because he doesn't have anything doing. I don't um, I don't know how I'm going to put this thing. Like they are still feeding him, so he needs to obey his parents. But true, he doesn't like me. Okay, you noticed from the beginning he did not like you. Yes. But your mother-in-law liked you to be her son's wife, right? Yes, ma'am. Okay, so every effort you are putting up the effort to let the marriage work, but you still understand that he was not having feelings for you. Yes, I was putting out the effort, even if I was wrong or I was not wrong. I would be the one to beg him every day, asking for forgiveness because I still want my marriage to work. Okay. In the heat of all these things, did you complain to your mother-in-law or your father-in-law as these issues were going on, how he was not touching you and everything? Did you tell your mother? Did you tell them? Yes, I always tell them because we are living in a family house because I'm always close to my father-in-law. I'm always close to my father-in-law more than my mother-in-law. Okay. I'm always close to my father-in-law. So whenever I am
I have the opportunity to discuss with him. I will come and tell him, Daddy, see what I'm passing through. Your son is not touching me. I'm still a young girl. If people want me to go outside and cheat on him, no. But my father-in-law will keep saying that he's still a young man, that he needs him, maybe he's looking for money. All this thing is not his mind. I should calm down and be praying. Maybe one day God will change him. That's what I'm hearing. A young man, but he's senior me with 10 good years.
How old is he? Yeah, that is the question I wanted to ask. Is 30 something or 40 something?
He's not up to 40. Let's say he's going to 40. 37 or 38 now.
Yeah, people are still young now. If you are 24 and you married somebody of what is it called? 15, of course, you see not the person how many years. If you are 18, you might, if you are 24, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, you will see not the person 6 years, whereas both of you are still young. If you are 24 and maybe he is 24, if he was 24 and you are 18, you see not eventually 6 years, and that does not mean both of you are adult. Maybe you are 40 years, you are 40 something years and all that. And if you are 20 something and he's 30 something, you are both young couples, you understand. But it's well, and how did you get to, both of you get to UK? You are not talking to, you are not living together as husband and wife. There was no love, there was no emotion and everything. How did both of you again relocate yourself to UK?
When we are in Nigeria, we are living together, but we are not speaking together. As we're not staying in one room. He is the one that's supposed to enter this UK before me as a student. But something happened. They said that I should come because of skill work. That's how we locate to UK.
And you are still believing that things will work out, or you already made up your mind that it will not work out? Both of you are just living together because of the children.
Still will not work out now. We are just living together because of the children before. But when he just packed his bag and left, that's when I concluded that things will not work out.
So after you came to UK and he returned to join you, he came to UK, he still did not touch you in UK?
No, ma.
And you have stayed how many years in UK?
I've stayed 3 years in UK. I even complained to his father, CEO, but they are even joining him that how can my husband touch me when my husband is complaining that I'm very insultive, I don't have respect, that this thing, I'm calling him all sorts of names. I told him, Daddy, are you people serious? Do you people want me to be happy for how many good years? Your son is not touching me. I don't have any feeling as a married woman for how many good years? Are you people want me to be happy with my husband? People want me to be happy. People supposed to ask him what changed your wife, what happened, why is your wife insulting you, and something is wrong. But they carry out the brain put on my head, man.
Okay, good. Okay, let me, Mr. Anthony, can you hear us, please? Hello, Mr. Anthony.
Yeah, I'm with you. Can you hear?
Okay, did you hear what your wife said?
You said? Yeah, I heard what she said.
Okay, please, is it exactly what transpired or what is happening between both of you in the marriage?
Well, I can't really say for sure what she meant by the whole thing she said, because one is sorry, are you Igbo?
No, I'm not, sir. I'm from Benue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Because I wanted to use one adage we use, but then again, I can still translate it in English.
Okay.
Said you actually know where it starts between you, we would never know where it ends though. So in that note, she has said a lot. Said a lot, which on a normal sense, a reasonable human being shouldn't even be saying as maybe trying to lie against someone, even in public when the person is still alive. You're saying a lot of things. This is human. I got married in 2029. Do all these things normally we are going outside the region of what she reported to you. But probably you actually wanted to get the genesis of the problem before trying to jump into the matter or solving it.
Yeah, I actually wanted to know why has it gone beyond where both of you cannot maybe reconcile or make peace for the sake of the kids? Because one, even if the kids are coming, we must establish this foundation of both of you having this cordial relationship. You understand? I don't think I am a fan of somebody encouraging somebody to just end marriage like that. You understand? So that is why when she requested for audience, I just want to grant her the audience, because probably there's a way we can have a possible or proper result of this whole thing.
Yeah. Then again, I still want to appreciate you on that note.
Thank you.
For actually trying to push into the right dimension, or acknowledging some facts first before pushing into matters. Because most people, when they have issues of touch, they actually want to start dragging issues without even knowing exactly what happened or where people are coming from.
Yeah.
And that was exactly what I was expecting from you when they actually brought all these matters. Because one is I wouldn't have given it to audience. If the person wants to drag anything and drag me to this place, I don't mind. Me going to Nigeria is not my problem. Relocating to Nigeria is not my. I've told her countless times. Me, I don't even mind going to Nigeria and staying with my children. I don't mind. Yeah, what we are doing here is just slavery we are doing in Western world, and she knows that as well. So then back to what you said, I don't think I have that that time to start narrating exactly things that happened in the marriage. But then again, what I want to put out or establish is that I don't think you as a person can stay with an abusive husband. In the sense that since I married my wife, we have not had any concrete or reasonable discussion. In the sense that we cannot even sit down and talk something reasonably without Ujuma arguing, without she not even misunderstanding what you're trying to explain to her, without even this is someone that she just did OND. She said we promised that we're gonna take her to school, we're gonna do this one. Ujuma has never for one day pick up her books to read or do everything. Somebody that wants to go to school. If someone wants to go to school, you see the zeal that this person wants to go to school. Fine again, but I have pushed her into going to school. Okay, do this one, do this one. And so how many times even my parents have pushed her into doing so many things. Likewise, me have encouraged her into doing so many things. Okay, do this one. Okay, at the times they were trying to push her into doing nothing, just to help her, not to help myself. Because no, I know myself, I can do whatever I want, I can achieve whatever I want to achieve. But then again, marrying someone that you keep pushing like a wheelbarrow, the only place you drop her, that's where she drops. You don't have any complete discussion. You cannot even raise any topic that makes to make the person you're marrying a better person. That will be the one pushing from left, right, and center. You talk to her about this one. Okay, let's do it this way. You get issue with Blessing. I don't know. I don't even understand. I don't even know how to or where to start. But see, most times I even get to our chats, even while we're in Nigeria, I'll go and delete most of our chats, most of the abusive words, the insults, the accumulative ones she has given to me. I'll just go and wipe them just to have my sanity in Nigeria. And all this while I've just been trying to see if this marriage can work. If in any way it can work. This one is telling you don't touch her, don't this one. I don't believe any sensible man to be in a marriage where the wife is doing well, where the wife is there to help out in everything, and he'll be actually doing whatever she feels she's complaining to you. Since I married Ujunwa, before I left the house, like she said, I left the house. She said 1 year, whatever. 1 year, we are not even as at January, February, March. I was still staying behind, same house. It was when it was so into me that if I had stayed in that house, I would die, and she never cared. She never cared. Even on a very good day, I nearly had a crash. Like I said, I nearly had a crash on my way going to. Okay, again, I will walk from morning. I'll drive from Liverpool to Manchester. I'll do my morning shift. I'll drive from Liverpool to Manchester. I'll drive from Manchester to Liverpool and do a night shift again. When I brought my mother, even when my mother was coming out, she never completed 1 naira. I brought my mom. My mom was taking care of the kids. I was just running around just to fit the bills. Now she's telling you she sends all the money she makes to me, which was what she told my in-law previously. One of my in-law, I was in Nigeria, when she was complaining all this, she told him all these things. What I told my in-law was, I don't just enjoy arguments. What I said, if you're sending your money to me, your hard-earned money to me, send evidences of those things, all those receipts of the money you have sent. They are in your bank account. You have sent them to me. Fine and good. I won't argue that. You're sending money to me, like you said. Send evidences of the money. At the time, she told them that what she makes is 230 pounds. That she gives me 200 pounds, and 30 pounds is for her transport. Then I collect all the money she makes and this one. Most times I don't. All these things are going wrong. All these things are going. I've not said any word. I've not insulted this lady for 1 day. I've not said any bad word to her. Because I know within me personally the way I work with my own God or whatever. If I speak any bad word and somebody does something and they speak it against the person, it happens to the person. So I mind my wordings when I talk to her. I mind the languages I use not to be abusive. Since ever since 6 years I've been staying with her. But all I get insults. I get even on a certain day. What she told me was that she caused the day she met me. What has she not said? What has she not typed? What has she not even said? Hasn't spoken or even told people lies about me. But then again, I do hear people always tell you say marriage, whatever you open, that's what you take, you manage it. But at the time, we have gone beyond when you keep managing and it's not working out. If it's not working out, everybody voice out. At the time, I don't even pay anybody anything. Most times I just handle it. And even in Nigeria at the time, what I do is I provide everything in the house. Throughout the 4 years we stayed in Nigeria, she never worked for 1 day. I was even begging her, okay, the children are going to school. Why not go to their school? Even if it's 10,000 naira they are paying you, it's something. You sharpen your brain, you learn a lot of things they are going out. But she will say, she's not going anywhere, she'll be at home. Outside this UK, she came now. Ujunwa has never worked. She has not contributed 1 naira for this family. She has not done anything. Outside, she has not paid. Whatever. Even coming to UK, paying, she did not even contribute 1 naira. Even her passport, she didn't know how I did her passport coming to UK. Going for her to get it. Nigeria, I thought everything was going to be. She's going to drop everything now. Only to come to UK here again now. Issues. Even ask her if she's going to tell you the truth. One of the days she was taking my son to school. My son asked her, as little as that boy that was 4 years, was asking their mother, why are you always fighting your daddy? Why are you always fighting my daddy? My daughter of 2 years and has told her that you're not a good mother. Was I the one telling all those things to the kids? I wasn't the one. They were observing those things. She fights me in front of the kids every time. So the kids is dragging now. What do you think as a mother, you that is a mother, what do you think that such a woman has to offer to these kids? Now she's lying, What she's telling people in Nigeria is that I kidnapped her kids. That she never knew when I kidnapped her kids. Whereas there are evidential chats stipulated that this was exactly what you discussed those things. Even at the time you told me that I should go and marry another wife, that they should take care of your kids when they grow up. They are going to find you, look for you. I even asked you categorically clear. Does it mean that in this UK that child care is even tough? Like, well, you don't even want to get involved with these children. So how then do I feed my bills? How do I take care of the kids? How then do I do things? She said I should take them to Nigeria. That's what I wanted to do. That I should take them to Nigeria. That they'll be fine. That every month you'll be sending them something. So how have I done wrong? And the fact is that these kids there, they are more important than whatever you think. You think any discussion we're having or whatever, they are more important to me than anything. So whatever I'm doing is just for the betterment of those kids. And I'm not saying that those kids are going to be in Nigeria. But I took them back for the sanity of everybody to be able to have their sanity for now. And those kids to have their own sanity first. Then when things are normalized, then I find my feet. Then I can bring them in for them to have their better life. I don't those kids. Whatever I'm doing in this life is just for them. So I cannot just carry that and leave those kids. Those two precious kids. I cannot take them and put in the hands of such a woman that doesn't care about the kids, that doesn't want to know how the kid if the kids or not. I don't know who will be in my position that wouldn't do what I did. I don't know who will be in the position the position I am now that wouldn't do what I did. If Blessing was to be a good person, a good mother to those kids, if she prioritized those kids, I have no reason taking those kids to Nigeria. I have no reason, because I know they are going to learn something from her. She's going to bring them. The upbringing was going to be fine and good. And in this life, I swore never to leave any. I don't even know how to put it. But then again, I just don't want to leave my kids not being in their life. Because for her to wake up one day and tell me that she's going to take the kids to Manchester and she will employ nanny. And nanny will be taking care of them in Manchester. Whereas I'm here in the UK and you're here in the UK. And you want to take the kids to Manchester for someone I don't know. I don't even know the person's background. I don't even know. I asked her, the person you're taking them to, who is the person? She said, I shouldn't mind. Now what I know, what you know is that I should bring him money. So the obvious truth was, all you want to be doing is just to use the kids against me to be stepping money from me. So why then are you laying a complaint that I kidnapped the kids? That I did this one. How will I kidnap my own kids?
Okay, Mr. Eze, you've spoken well, but I still want to, just like I said, it will be unfair from our side if we don't really know what transpired and how you eventually take the decision of taking the kids to Nigeria. So there is always a foundation of there's always a reason for there's always an action for a reaction, and that is the reason why I have to give her the room so that she can touch one or two things. I know that what she said is even an abbreviation of what has transpired between both of you, and as a husband and wife that lived for 6 years, you get so many things happened even in individuals' life. Talk of when you started living with another person that from a different background, even if you're from the same village, and for the fact that both of you are not even siblings, also have misunderstanding. Twins have at times do misunderstand each other. Talk more of husband and wife from a different background, different local government, or the same local government from different parents, and then I can understand that one, you are still a young man, you are matured. Maturity is not how old someone is. You must not be 100 years to have this maturity in mind. Wisdom Wisdom, when you have wisdom, when 15 years, 10 years, 18 years children, even when your kids are growing, you will know if these children are being, if they have the knowledge and the wisdom of God in them. When they speak, you will know. Even while as they are growing, the attitude, the behavior they put up, you actually know, oh, this child, I believe this child is sensitive to some certain things. And that is why. So it's not about age. If I want to talk about age, both of you are quite matured, ripe to manage home, to handle home. And there are some also that are even far younger than you, and they live peacefully. They try to understand each other. They sort out things without this parental, mama and papa things, or siblings. And some can be as old as 100 years, yet they still behave like this child of 18 or 15 years of a child. So wisdom is not how big or how much is your age. You can have it when, if God gives offer you. That is number one. Then the another thing is this: there's what they call psychological trauma. Psychological trauma is something that either you meet a psychologist, if you cannot handle it when some situation and emotional confront you. If you cannot handle it yourself, you don't have who you are confiding in, and you don't have a psychology to place you how you can manage that situation at that point in time, it can make anyone to go gaga. You can do and undo, you can do some certain things. Even men, some men, if they go through trauma, psychological trauma, emotional trauma, it must not be female alone. It's happened to both sex. Then you don't shy away from this fact that you don't know this lady. Probably for your, as a guy, maybe you're already exposed to one relationship or the other, how to meet girls, how to chat, how to exchange love words and all that with people before you finally settle down to marry this lady. Was not your girlfriend, she wasn't your friend. Your mom find hard for you as a young lady in the village, that she feel okay, this person can be good for me as a daughter-in-law, as my to be given to my son as a wife, which many mothers or fathers do that. Mostly mothers does that in the eastern part of the world, and even other parts, not necessarily eastern. Other mothers, even from my place, they do that also, but it's just that it's much in the eastern parts. Okay, not trying to turn down the offers of your mom, or trying to disrespect if you said no, you decided to pick her. In some cases, people start like that, and you, from normal likeness, and you see it generate to love. You cannot just see anybody and begin to love. Love grows, you build love, and from there you find yourself having affection for the person. And if she's this naive person that is not even exposed at all, she was just there, maybe primary school, stayed there, staying on her own, waiting for a man that will come to ask her hand in marriage, and married and settled. All these things you are expecting for her is something that you cannot get just a twinkle of an eye. No. A girl that is independent on her own. There are girls that are just, maybe they are this extrovert kind of person by nature. They just born then, they can be here today and associate with everybody. Before you know, they begin to interact. What do you do? I can do this. While I was in school, I was still in school. I was in school, and I was trading in school. But it's not applicable to other of my siblings. So you cannot just say because I do that, my sibling that does not do, does not have this way of making 1 + 1 into 2. They have their own way of growing, in their own way of having businesses or anything they can do. And some are introverts. An introvert person, they have their own lifestyles too. So if you don't calm down, if you don't take your time to nurture or to build your relationship, of course, this thing that is happening now is what, of course, is what is the result, is what you are actually seeing. Because I cannot imagine, even you as a man, you do have congeal, let's just be real, we are adults, you do have urge of having thinking of how to release your urge per time, maybe before you get married to her. How do you feel when you have the urge and you cannot find a partner or anybody you want to have it with? Then talk more of you are married as a man and you have the urge of having an affair, and your wife turned down that no, you cannot touch me 1 month, 2 months, 3 weeks, or whatever, counting years. That alone generate hatred, because it takes two to tango. Even if you don't love, there are people, there are some men. How did you go to, when you go to slot and have an exchange of sex and money with a runs girl, do you really love the person? Yeah, I don't think the love is not there. Maybe the physical attraction moved you. Then from there you want to release the urge. Some you did not even love the person, you did not even like the whatever, but you still want to get away with whatever if you are in the world. What am I trying to say? The issue that is going around, what is has transpired between you and your wife, is situation that ought to have been properly managed. That you did not manage it, both of you did not manage it well, and it keep escalating. And there is nobody, mostly mothers. You can find men, that fathers that are wayward, but mostly you can count. Yes, they will have mothers that are not, that careless also about towards their kids. But if you count hundreds, if you count 100, you will pick 20% out of 100, then it's not a number. But you can count many men, many unreasonably responsible fathers out there. They don't care, both the one they have outside wedlock, both the one they have in wedlock, they just abandon. And many, we have series of cases both in court, in our office, and different. You cannot just, they are not, it's not one person that keep complaining about different men, it's different women that are complaining about different men not taking, I mean, picking up their responsibilities towards their kids and all that. So when you say she's not there for the kids, she's not doing that, she's not doing that, one, you have to talk about the emotion. Emotion rule many things in one's life. The trauma, she will go, you are married. If you're not married, it's a different thing. And if she's this, assuming she's a wayward person, she will not complain. Then both of you begin to play the game. As you are playing around, sleeping with other women, women, or I'm sorry for saying this, as she suspected you, maybe you are doing anything or whatever, she also will just pick up and begin to, okay, let me have somebody. She's also a pretty young lady. At the stage of every man, every woman, you have somebody that can still admire you at any stage in life. Then she will start having an affair and make herself comfortable, release her urge as well. Then she don't complain. But if she's complaining, that shows that she's also a good wife. One thing is for you to have a wife, another thing is for you to have a faithful wife. If she had been doing that, complaining to your parents, complaining to your dad, your mom, and all that, from outset until now, it has not been resolved. Instead of, if you don't even like her, you shouldn't have even going into, okay, they don't force horse into water. If force horse into water, you don't force the horse into drinking water. If you know that as you look at her, you don't like her, you will still turn and tell your mom you don't want this lady, and you don't want anything that will connect you and this person. Don't start it at all, because you don't touch her. Okay, at the point that you are not touching her, when you both of you newly married, are you saying that she started insulting you then? Or because you say do this, she's not doing it, walk, she cannot walk, that is why you have to hate her without touching her as a wife?
Sorry to cut you short. All these things are make up stories. Like I said, I don't want to go into those things. Those things are make up stories. And if peradventure is let's not just say going to traditional. If she's going to swear in her life that I was not 2 times I touched her, or I don't touch her before, issues of insult and the rest of them, or not being able to have proper discussions and things started boiling out before we started having all these issues and the rest of them, then she should be a big liar. Let me just put it that way. Because all the things she's saying, she's just trying to make stories to fit in what she wants to do. That is just it. I cannot. Okay. Even being reasonable. Let's just put it being reasonable. I cannot just jump into a woman because I want to marry or to please someone. I'll marry the person. Keep her at home. Without even touching the person, without even making any effort or advances towards the person. Now I'm telling you, it's not twice. I married her. I made her love to that means I married her and I made love twice and I married her and I got the two issues I got. How possible is that? If you are going to put it into play, let's just examine that and put it into play. So she made love to the first one, she got my boy, and I waited for her again after 1 year and made love again to her. I got the second one and I never touched her again. How did that come into play? That even a madman person can relate to that. Can even imagine that kind of stories. I don't know make up stories.
My dear brother, you mean with all this situation, is there no way this matter can be resolved? Can this matter be resolved?
Frankly speaking, I've tried within my reach to do that. Even at the time, I personally brought her to UK here. If I don't have any feelings or love for that lady, I will not even bring her to this place. Because of the things she has done in Nigeria, because of the reactions, because of her anger issues and the rest of them, I will not even eventually make any mistake of bringing her into this country. Rather, I will do what others are doing. Probably go join with someone else and go to this country and be sending her money in Nigeria and do those things. If I don't have kind of probably love, if I don't have any love for her, I will not show her. And definitely, I will keep insulting her physically and otherwise, abusing her.
I'm coming. Just a moment. Give me 1 minute. All right, thank you. Sorry, I'm back. I think for the sake of the kids, one, we need to try to iron some certain things. I don't know. You understand? This have to do with feelings and emotion. If you don't have feelings for someone, you cannot be forced to have anything to do with the person. But if there is a feeling about both of you, but it's just this maybe nonchalant attitude towards you as a man of the house or whatsoever, and maybe we can sort this thing out.
Talent attitude in what way? Because I want to get that so that someone will not push me into the corner. Tell me this is the reason why this talent attitude in what aspect? Let me just get that.
When you were complaining, you were saying this, the way she talked to you, this and that and that. Because if what is the issue is not a major thing, that is something that needs to be resolved among within the family, then you can still give a second chance or a trial. You feel it cannot be resolved, it cannot be sorted out. Is that what you mean?
She already said that too now. You heard that, right? So you don't be asking me that. She already said that. She said that severally, not even several occasions. She has said that. Even when I was staying with herself, she has said that. At the time, even when my mom was here, what she was calling me was a roommate. When I was still living with her in the house, when I was still having her husband, she was still calling me. She was literally calling me a roommate.
But when
so just asking me asking me those some questions, not trying to squeeze me or push me into the corner to say things that I wouldn't I wouldn't want to say, or I wouldn't at first say them the way they are. But then again, it's our opinion. I wouldn't force any woman to be with me. That's just it.
No, it's two ways. It's too late to know. Don't conclude for her. You
No,
can't
but she had made her choice now.
don't conclude
Once
for
man,
hold
see,
on.
let me let me say. She even called one of my auntie. She complained to one of my auntie. At the time, one of my auntie asked her, is it that you don't want again or something? She said she doesn't want again. She sent a message to me that she has spoken with her people, that she is done with me, that I should go and collect her bride price.
Okay, hold on. Mrs. Blessing, are you with us?
Yes, ma'am, with you. I'm just waiting for you to tell me if I can say something.
Okay, please, can you say something in brief as regard to what you said? Because none of you ever asked me to mediate in this matter for both of you to come back. But one, I'm just being considerate. One, because of the kids. Do you understand? And you cannot just get there. This, like for instance, you can see now that these children are already started suffering. The absence, the presence of few people now, none of you is there. And I would not want to do something and say, oh, this is what she did or this is what he did. Why would this woman go to this extent, or why did this woman right people go to this extent? This have to do with the life and the future of your kids. So both of you have to put it into consideration. Do you understand me? I just want to ask you now, both of you are having issue. Look at these children have started suffering it, leaving UK to go to Nigeria, even if you are a passenger or wherever. The presence of you as a father and as a mother in the life of these children is not to be compared with money or anything whatsoever. If you don't know, your kids growing in your hands, right in your presence, you can't be alive and your children are not with you. Is that not madness?
That's good.
That is pure madness to both of you. How can a young man like you have children, boy and girl? You're a young lady, have boy and girl. Then what are you looking for? Which money are you looking for? And you're not that you are like, not that you are sick, not that anything is wrong with both of you medically. Then you send kids to go and stay with your mom. No, she wanted to say something. She wanted to say something. Maybe you can allow her to just say it briefly so that we can. Yeah. Go ahead, Blessing.
As he said a lot, that I'm not educated, that he is the one pushing me to go and do something. Anyway, Sha, it's free to talk everything. Yes, I'm not educated like him, I believe. But for him to lie on top of my head that he is the one, Tony said that he's the one pushing me to go and do something. When Tony saw me, I was working in one company. I don't like staying in one place, man. I don't like begging man for money to go and do my hair or to go and buy bags. I don't like it at all. But he's now saying that he pushed me to go and work in one school. I'm the one that told my husband one day that I want to go and apply for this school for their noisy session. That they're going to pay me 12,000. My husband said, what is 12,000? 12,000 is it money that I should stay at home? I said, no, you are not giving me any money. In that you will go and give outside. That I need that money, even if it is 10,000. I need the money. And he is the one now saying that he is the one pushing you to go out and look for something to do. No problem. Secondly, he said something that I should send evidence of so that if I'm sending him money, I have evidence. My statement account. I have all the evidence right from the one I entered this contract. And I have all the evidence. Thirdly, he said something that my children told me that I'm not a good mother. I said that I'm not a good mother. Tony, if you can even tell yourself the truth, you said that my children opened their mouth and saying that I'm not a good mother. You are the one causing all these things. And you
Hello, Miss Blessing. Hello.
yes,
Please don't go into that. Don't go into that because one, the age of the children, they are very small for anybody. Mostly even Nigerian children, they are too small for anybody to say They know who is a good father, who is a good mother. They are still very young. So that anybody can. Let's not go into that. If you instigate a child, as small as those children, against their father or against their mother, you are not doing anything good to those children if you don't know. One, you are more or less like training the children in a rough and opposite way where they should be brought up. So that none of you should even do that. Whatever you want to do it in a proper way. And if it's not working between both of you, the children should not be dragged into mud where both of you will just be, playing with their intelligence and playing with their brain. It's very, very wrong of you. None of you should do that. Do you understand me? The question I asked is this: do you think this marriage will still work? Can you give a trial?
Ma, the truth is that I don't want to die in my young age. There's no love between us. I can't be staying loneliness like a young lady when I'm a married woman. No. No. And I don't want to be in a marriage and be sitting outside. I don't want this anymore. No.
Thank you so much.
And
Okay, well, good. Mr. Anthony.
Yeah, I hear you.
Good. Yes, we have the issue of the marriage that have been settled. The issue of the co-parenting now is what we are going to talk about. Marriage is not working good and fine. Children is going to be in Nigeria, answer is no. Children will be with the biological parents, the answer is capital yes. Co-parenting, have both of you co-parent without any issue. Let's quickly talk about that.
okay, ma. What we are talking about now is our children.
Yeah.
I need our children back. Even though that he's not living with me again, fine. But how are we going to be cooperative? That's what we are talking about now.
Yeah. The question is to both of you, not to you in particular. Sorry?
Ma?
The question is to both of you, not to either you alone or to him alone. Because one, we would not want any issue of in this, that, the system, UK system, how to take care of kids.
Yes, ma'am.
And both of you are doing it before.
Yes, ma'am.
And both of you know your working schedule.
He know my working schedule, but he don't want to send his phone to me.
Okay.
I have begged him several times to send his phone to me, but he refused.
We are going there. Hold on. Okay, Miss Anthony, just respond to my question, please.
I heard what you said, man.
Yeah.
What you have to ask her is her working schedule first. We'll get to know her working schedule first. Since you said I know her working schedule and she doesn't want me, I don't want to send mine to her.
Okay, did she know your working schedule? Because this one is not about marriage anymore. This one is about what they call legal. However, none of you will not, you don't even have any option than to comply. Did she know your working schedule? This is your working schedule, this is my working schedule. They work it out, and that is how it should be. Nobody should drag each other. Don't drag her left and right. It should not drag you front and back. It should just be strictly on taking care of the kids.
Okay, initially, our working schedule was she does morning shifts and I do night. Isn't that the best working schedule?
She do morning and you do night.
Yeah, she does morning and I do night. But then again, her morning she does, she'll be coming back by 11, whereas my night I start by 8.
Okay, why 11?
Ask her now, she's here to ask
her. Madam Blessing.
Yes, ma, I am telling you.
Okay, Please, because I've taken much. People have taken much of my time, and my hands are also full. It's just because they are having their siesta now. That's why we're taking this long time. We need to summarize and be brief in our discussion. One, don't make anything difficult. If you want these children back to UK, Lord, there's nothing. There shouldn't be anything condition difficult that will make will find it difficult to fix out. Do you understand? You work day and you work night, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a closing hour, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we will need your working schedule, the closing hour. Mr. Anthony will need your working schedule and closing hour.
Yes,
Both of you are adults. And the way you are doing it before, because I don't know when people, if things don't, the issue of
Point of correction. We are not we are risking these children before now. Let me just put it this way. Because even the people I found out to be dropping those kids before I go to work so she can pick them, they were complaining seriously about my work. Even at the time they told her that it's because of me they are collecting the children. And those things are things I actually want to cut off. I cannot just be taking those children from one person's house to another just because she is not back from at the time she wants to come back, and I'm not. I should be at work.
That is what we are saying now. That is what we are saying now. There's what they call co-parenting. There is no how both of you will surrender. You cannot, because of you want to make money and also risk the future of the children. We don't care for both of you, We care less about both of you, dear. Both you and your wife will care less there. With the areas which we think we can just talk about as a family, as both adults and maybe people that have children, more married or whatever. We have talked about that. We are talking basically about the children now. The children care now is what we are talking about. It's both of you that will sort it out. And you will sort it out with us, because as you are not, it's impossible for both of you to resolve it, and it resulted to you taking the kids back to Nigeria. That is now that we need to fix it out so that the kids will be back to base as it should be. Because if you are working, she's working, the two family, even if you are not living together, there's this maturity that both of you need to play. And madam, if you are looking for money, you should know. You know how you get the kids, right? Even if the man fling hand that you have the kids without even him having sleeping with you, you should know that you carry those children for 9 months. You labor to bring them out, or through CS you flow blood, pounds of blood out of your body. And I don't know why anything that should be more precious to you than those children. Nothing. If need be for you also to both of you to reduce your hours of work, you do that and give it a time to the kids. It's very, very necessary, very, very important.
Yes, sir. He says that I don't take care of my children. I'm just looking at things.
Madam, don't take me back, please. Don't take me back. Please, I'm appealing to you. Don't take me back there. Let's just have a focus and have it forward. Let's move forward.
I don't want to resolve it. I don't want to come back. And I've never for one day said, disputed you from the one that these kids are not coming back. They are going to come back. But then again, until when things are resolved.
What is the result? Hold on. Mr. Anthony, hold on. Yeah, how do you want to resolve the matter? Because what we are in now is how to resolve it. How do you want the matter to be resolved? This is what when things are resolved. The resolution of the whole thing lies in your hand and the hands of your wife. And that is why we are in. So how do you want to resolve it? Then tell us, sir.
Firstly, we have limited time in this country, which is our report which is expiring January 1.
You say?
No.
You say what?
The proposed visa we came with is expiring January. So whatever we are discussing or how to bring the kids, whatever should be probably when we have another another part of the visa. That's one we are talking about bringing the kids.
Were you not aware that you have a expiring your visa? You have a limited visa before you brought them to Europe, to UK there.
No, we still have time then. Now we still have time.
I have renewed my own. I have renewed my own visa. If you're talking about your own, talk your own. My visa, the company I'm working, I've renewed my own visa. What you're talking is that.
Okay, you've had her. She have renewed her visa. Hello.
She has renewed her visa. Then she should go and bring the kids then.
How do you mean?
I should have bring the kids. When you are the one that even pack their bags and even take them to Nigeria without my baby, I should have bring the kids there.
If you have visa, you travel to Nigeria, you have visa, and your visa will expire next month. Did anybody stop your movement? Aren't you supposed to fly in and fly out whenever you want it?
Whenever I want it out.
Is your movement restricted?
Once my visa is expired now, it's restricted.
No, hold on, Oga. We all travel with visas. Anybody that have resident, you travel with visa. You do not fly from where you are and land anywhere. You travel with visa, except you travel by road, enter water. If you travel, you have a validity. If you have 2 years visa, within the 2 years visa, you know how many times you are to travel in and out. So if the visa is still valid, so what's stopping you going to the Nigeria? It's the same you that flew to Nigeria to drop the kids there. So what's stopping you going to Nigeria and bring them back?
But the kids are coming back. But until I'm settled with what I'm doing, that's when the kids are going to come back.
So these kids are coming back now, no?
They're coming back now?
Yeah. You are the one that took the kids to Nigeria. The kids will have to come back now. I don't know what you are looking for to settle. Their mother is here. Also, she have renewed her visa and she have her home to have her children to herself.
Okay, I've heard you.
When would that be, sir?
The times you have not finished the times and you're asking me when would that be. You have not finished the times you're talking about.
Which times?
I thought you were talking about how to manage the kids if they are back. And you're telling me
exactly.
And you have back bringing the kids. So if they bring the kids back again and what was happening before started happening again, what happens then?
Okay, what was happening before, that is what we're saying, that we should talk about the co-parenting. You were the one that digressed. If we're talking about the co-parenting, then by now maybe we must have finished it. Then the next is for you to bring the kids. So
was I not talking about the co-parenting? Was I not talking about the co-parenting? I was.
Good. You know your time, your hours. You said you work at night, she work in the daytime. Madam, the kids cannot be brought to Europe and both of you be working 24 hours clock that the kids will be given to another person at any given time for any reason. One, both of you are taking risk about the kids. Because if he said the people you were both of you are dropping the kids with, they are complaining about the kids, then both of you have to reduce hour or change the time you have to be around, be with the kids. Then when he close, he will be with the kids while you go to your work. And when you close, sorry?
Yeah, I think she should change her working timing first. Her working timing, and be sure that she's going to get home before 8 before I move.
That is what I'm saying now. The work is not about the working time. She's not working for herself. She works for people, and her is being conditioned by who you are working for. She's not an employer now. Is she not an employee? Both of you.
Okay, that being considered as well.
Eh?
If you have your kids should be considered as well.
That is what I'm saying. It's both of you that will consider. The kids are not for her alone. The kids are for both of you. And both of you have to put it into consideration. As a good father, you said you are. The kids also need to be put into consideration in your own aspects too. It's only in Africa they say sit at home, let me work and bring money. You bat the children, feed them, but while I'll be the man to go to outside and work and bring in money. But here, but in the Western world, both of you are working. So the question back to both of you again. You said you work at night. She work in the daytime. How many hours do you work at night? How many hours do you work in the daytime, madam? Can one of you answer me, please? Do you work all through the night till daybreak before you return, or you work some hours, you come back before daybreak, sir?
I work some like my own, ma.
Eh?
I work some hours, like my own. In the morning, I work to 2 o'clock. Then I have more break. They say 3 hours break before I will go back for my evening shift. Sometimes we close by 7. Sometimes we close by 8.
Is it a Nigerian work? What kind of work are you closing that you don't have? You don't have closing hour?
It's domiciliary work, ma.
Eh?
Domiciliary care. Domiciliary.
Domiciliary.
Yes, ma.
So it doesn't have closing hour?
No.
Eh?
I'm not working in a care home. I'm not working in a care home. It's domiciliary work.
Okay, if you are not working in a care home and the hour they don't have a closing hour, we would not want to bring these children come back. Both of you start why didn't you come back on time? Why did you come back late? Why didn't you arrive before me to go to work? He is also working. Is he working in domiciliary work also?
No, he's working there. I don't know where he's working.
Mr. My brother, can you respond, please?
I do care as well. So I do 8 to 8 in the morning. But most times she leaves by 6 in the morning. So
Yeah.
the time her time is that's what I'm saying. If she can be able to regulate her time, then shoot us.
Regulate which time?
Most times when she leaves the house, she leaves the kids at home.
When she leave the kids at home, are you not supposed to pick the kids?
When I'm at work, why would I pick the kids when I'm at work? I'm finishing 8 to 8.
Which one 8 to 8? 8 in the night to 8 in the morning?
That's how we work in the UK here. You do 2-hour shifts, you don't break on it.
I'm just asking you a question. The answer to this and the response supposed to be either yes or no. I'm not working there now.
I'm explaining to you that's how they work in UK. I'm explaining to you. I don't answer yes or no because I have to explain to you how the work runs.
Okay, you resume 8 in the night and and close 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
So the time you go back to the house should be like what time?
Where I work is close, so at 15 minutes I'm home.
Okay, that let us okay that 8:30 you should be in the house to pick the kids.
Yeah.
Okay, madam.
Also, sometimes if a co-worker walks in early to work, I can give 5 minutes to or 10 minutes to work closing because of the kids taking them to school. So that's what I do.
Okay, madam, can your time be shifted to align with that? Is it possible?
Yes, ma. I will talk to my boss.
Good and fine. We are going somewhere. So you see, you've already know his own. He resume 8 in the night and close 8 in the morning. So at most, okay, if you want to work at anything, maybe you can tell them you will start to work by 8:30 or 9. I think that is should be more safe for you. 9 o'clock.
Yes.
So that whatever be the delay of him, he must have come pick the kids within that 15 minutes, at most 30 minutes, while you're already on your way going. And if you leave that, since he leave to work 8 p.m., what time do you close to get to the house? So that I will not want a situation where you leave the kid. Both of you are employee, you are not employer, right? You put him into consideration and let him also put into consideration. Don't at any time feel okay because he's their father. You are leaving because let me just close and buy something before I get home, whatever. Then you keep him waiting for maybe 30 minutes, so the children should be with him. Please, it's not it's not it won't be proper, so that we will not be having issue again after the whole thing. So if you are working, if you resume by 9, do you think you will have your time, you will close and get home before he leaves for his own work by 8 p.m.?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mr. Anthony, can you hear her?
I'm hearing what she's saying. My own is that she should do it and show you and send you evidence of those things that have been done. Not yes, ma. When the time comes now, I'll be the one suffering it. When you must have everything is done and you're off the issue, I'll be the one suffering it because I don't know how you will be the one suffering it or what.
Explain how you be the one suffering it. Blessing, hold on.
I don't understand. If the time you're talking about didn't go as planned the way you're planning it now, she want to put it on me again.
Hold on. Yeah. No, listen to me. It's going to, you will start that work now before the children come. She's going to apply for the time what is it called? The employment position. She's going to apply for it. They will do her shift before you bring the kids. She will send me the proof that they have shifted. She will be working like that. Miss Blessing, do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
You cannot just wait until the kids come. You apply for it, they approve it, send the proof to us. You start your work like that. Then you bring your kids. As simple as that. Mr. Eze, did you hear what I said, sir?
I'm listening to you, ma'am.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
You hear what I said you should do? If you understand, please, what do you understand? Because you said you should do first that you don't want to be suffering it. I don't know the area you are suffering it. But did you hear what I said now?
I heard what you said. What you said is that she should start up there. She should apply based on the timing she already said.
Yeah.
And start working towards that first. Then you see the evidences that she's working towards that before we can bring the kids back, isn't it?
Yeah, not working towards that. If you applied now, if she applied now, they grant it. Fine, that is one thing. Then she will be working with that hour, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning and close 7 or whatever. I don't know the distance from wherever she's working to your place. That you'll be available at the time you will leave for your own work. That is what I said. Any other thing?
Until then we'll see what we do.
No. You are the one I'm asking. Please don't push me left and right. I'm not a baby, right? You understand? Which one is until then?
You said any other thing. I said until then. What? I don't know any other thing you want me to. It's just
so if he gets there, then you not call me again to come and sit down and be discussing other one.
If you get there, wow.
Why do you say until then?
You know you're the one complicating this. You said when she does this, when she does that, we will know how to do it. I said until then, when she must have done what you said, now we'll see how it goes. That's what I said.
I'm not complicating anything. But please, also you mind your choice of word, please. Okay. One, I asked you a question. You said your time schedule, which she said she never knew your schedule, your working schedule. And you already said you work 8 to 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. So she is the one making adjustments. You have not even made any adjustments as regard your work, because you said that is what is obtainable in UK. Now she's making adjustments with her own work to suit your own time, to avoid you complaining or having any excuse of keeping her children back to in Nigeria. Then I asked her, go and make a change. You apply it, send us the evidence. The approver, send us the evidence. If you started working, fine, I've started working in the hours. Good and fine. The ball is in your next table to bring the kids. Then outside that, you know how you, apart from picking the children and dropping the children, the welfare. You people, I don't think there's any of you that complain about the welfare of the kids. You are there taking care of the children financially. You were there feeding them. You were there, you are schooling, I don't know, before you returned them to Nigeria. They were schooling before. So I don't think there is any complaint as regard to that. Bless, is there any complaint as regard to that? Eh?
There are a lot of complaints about that as well, because I was just the one doing all those things. What are you doing?
Like which one? Which one are you doing that you are not supposed to do?
I'm not supposed to do.
Yeah.
Everybody's working.
Eh?
What are you?
Blessing, please, I don't want you to interrupt me. Allow this man to finish what he wants to say, please. You said
like
what?
Then, before the kids went back to Nigeria.
Yes.
The whole bills was on me.
What kind of bills?
The rent was being paid. Both water, light and gas bill. Whether winter or no winter, it goes on me. Council tax was on me. Every bills from that house and when we were staying go through my account. She only sent whatever she wants to send, probably £200 or whatever. That's not what she sent. Anything she feels like she wants to send, that's what she sent.
Okay, but in your statement, your last statement, you said you were the one picking the bills when she suggested or she proposed bringing money. You said no, but you're the one picking all the bills. That was what you said in your last statement?
I never said that. If you recorded that, go back. I don't said that, man.
What did you say, please? If I had forgotten.
What I said now was what I told you before. I said all the bills was going through my account. She said whatever she wants to say. Anytime she wants to.
Auntie Z, Vice President, good afternoon, ma'am. Okay, both of you are working, of course, in the Western world. When both couples are working or the partners are working, you expect both of you to contribute and have your own share of contribution. I don't know what you are earning, which I don't think I'm truly interested, and I don't know what she's earning. Maybe both of you know what both of you are earning in your place of work. I don't think because you get to abroad, you are no longer the African man, you are not the married man again. You want to turn Westerner, then it's otherwise. Which I know you cannot joke that joke, eh? So if you are bringing your children, if the house rent, of course you will contribute. I don't know how much is the house rent you guys are paying. Madam, if I may ask you, who was paying it? You said your husband was the one paying, or both of you were paying it. Am I right? Both of you.
Yes,
how much were both of you paying? How much were you contributing, and how much was the total money?
Our house rent is 820.
Eh?
Yeah. Our house rent is 820 pounds.
Okay.
So he is the one that did everything and gave me £400 every month. That should be contributing £400. He's the one that did everything, and he's the one that gave me the one that I will be contributing.
Okay, is that true, Mr. Isaac?
That's a big part lie.
Everything is lie now. Okay, why do we know the truth?
Sorry. Our rent was 825. The council tax was 150. The light and gas was 135. So the total amount that I was paying every month was 1,300 and something pounds. So every month, what she does is send 200 pounds, 250, 300 pounds. So I chop the rest.
Okay, so what do you now want now? Are you saying she should be paying the bill, the total bill, or you should be paying equal with you? What are you trying to say? One
People get their
second,
own share of the bills to pay.
one moment. You say?
People get okay. Then what I did was at the time when she said she wanted her name to be on the bills and the rest of them, I said okay, no problem. I'm paying 1,000 something. You pay 450.
Give me 2
You're not
minutes.
paying anything.
I'll be back in a moment. Somebody is talking on the phone here also. Sorry, Vice President. Let's manage the situation for now. Okay. You said the money she sent, the last money she sent was 300 pounds, according to you. Okay, madam, you say you were sending 400 euro, 400 pounds. Was it every month or you just pay once in a while?
Every month I have my distance transaction. Then when he stops giving us money for food stuff, when he pack out, if I beg for food stuff, he will not even answer me so that he's not even there to eat my food. But I should use my money to pay for food stuff. So how much am I paying? That means I will look for 100 pounds for that my father and 300 pounds for him because he's not giving us money for food stuff. Me and my children.
You are paying the 400 pounds every month.
Ma?
You were sending the 400 pounds every month. Were you sending it to him?
Yes, I'm paying 400 pounds every month.
To his account?
Yes, to account. The transaction is in my bank now.
Like how many times did you send it?
I've sent it this day when he pack out. I've sent it 4 times when he pack out this day.
No. You send it to him?
Yes, I sent it to him. Yes.
Please forward that evidence to us.
Okay, ma.
Yeah, if you are paying for 400 every month to him, and you have paid up to 400, up to 4 times.
Yes, ma.
And
stop giving us money for food stuff.
Eh?
When he stopped giving us money for food stuff.
That was when you stopped.
No, I did not stop. And that was when I started saving 300 pounds.
Okay.
300 pounds for 200 pounds for food stuff.
Okay, Mr. Isaac, you heard what she said. Is it lie again? Or that one is true?
She sent the evidence. You send the evidences now. She said she sent 400 to me, but she sent it to the evidence to you too. So when you confirm the evidence, then you know if I'm lying or I'm not lying.
Okay.
The one is I observe, but this is just women's word, and whatever they say, they want to put it on you that this is exactly what it is. So she should send the evidences over.
No, with due respect, Mr. Isaac, please, you are making some statement. This is the second one. The third one, I'm not going to take it like that, because the question I'm asking, whatever she said, I asked you question. I have not even concluded, so don't say it's a woman word. I don't think there is anything that I have said that have shown that I've taken side on her. Do you understand me? Everything I've been saying from the beginning, I keep still listening to both of you here and there. I've not take side with her, neither take side with you. My own major concern is about the kids. I think as I've talked about the marriage, and maybe both of you have felt, I felt both of you have made up your mind. You see that I did not press further. It will be my joy for both of you to come back because of the kids. And it will also be my joy that both of you go separate and both of you be alive and watch your children grow. Do you understand me? If it does not work, nobody should die. It's even better you are good friends and you take proper care of your kids, if it does not work, no, don't even be her enemy. It should not be your enemy. Everything must not work. It's not every marriage that work. When you are married to a wrong partner, doesn't mean you people should live together and die together. If it's not working, you find your way. Do you understand? But we still have to put our effort to know if it will work. There are issues, that things that prompt up that is not supposed to break marriage. That if break marriage, maybe it's from her fault. I can secretly on my own, as a sister, as a mother, and go behind and begin to advise her. This shouldn't be this way. That doesn't mean I'm taking side or anything. I don't think I've taken side from what both of you have said so far, please.
Sorry about that if I had misused words.
Then she said, you will send the evidence to us, please, Madam Blessing. Then I think we are not still going to this that means we are not going to conclude today, because one, you are going to send the your appointment, your change of your working schedule to us. Then if the approval, and if you started, you let us know. All these are the steps that you are going to take towards him bringing you, reuniting the children back to both of you. You understand me? Then also, as regard the payment of the rent, of the other things, she said, maybe I got it wrong. I think she said the house is 820, the difference is 20 euro, but she did not mention any other things. But the last time you stated the light bill, the gas bill, and all that. I could remember you said something like that, 1,000 plus. So if she's paying you, if she's giving you 400 pounds every month out of her salary, and you are paying another one, please, with all due respect, sir, it's better, you know your responsibility as a man of the house, as a father. Even if the marriage is not going in your own way or in her own way, the fact remains that make your children comfortable is your own blessing, because God will still surely bless you as the head of the house. But don't, for any reason, not because of anything, punish the children if they are there. What you need to provide, you did not provide. Maybe they want to stay in a comfortable place, stay in this place because of remember the past. Remember, anywhere she was good to, she has never been good to you once. Station your mind there, madam. No matter what, if it's not working, let him not be your enemy, because you don't know what God is also planning for you. At times things is not working in our own way. We still would want to grade die. We want to, do things contrary, but we don't know the will of God for our life. The will of God for your life, you may not know. If this marriage is not working, you don't know if another one will be the best for you, as a man or as a woman. So if you put up all your best positively, and you feel, oh, you put on your best and the best is not enough, it's not keeping the marriage, it's not making it working out, and you just tender it to God. The next thing, you take a positive step and just let that person be. Allow the person to move on with his or her life. They let peace reign. And if the kids are involved, don't, because of the man or because of the woman, punish the kids. The kids are innocent. They have not done anything wrong to have come into this world through both of you. They were on their own. In fact, people were praying to have them, but you are lucky to have them. If you are the custodian, and God gave them to you, brought them into this world through you, don't be another demon in the life of the kids, because these children could have been somebody's children, not even you. But if you are lucky enough that God chooses you to become their custodian on this earth, please do everything humanly possible to let these children actualize their dream and purpose, God plan and purpose for their life. Do you understand me? So don't bring the issue, don't hate the man or hate the woman for whatever reason, personal reason between both of you, and begin to let these children suffer your sins or your errors. Is wrong. So please send us the evidence of the change of time first, which is very important, so that the kids, if they are coming, will know that you will always be available for them, and the man will also be available for them as their father when he picks them up. Then, as regard to the rent or whatever, Mr. Eze, if you don't have any issue with what the 400 pounds that she was giving, please let her be giving the 400 pounds till the children come back, so that everything will still be at peace. You understand me? Please, I'm appealing to both of you.
That was where we found our own families, and all our family. That was 3-bedroom flat I found back then. So what I was blessed to her is before now, even before I took the kid, I told her to go and get it. Since she cannot pay for that, and me I cannot be paying for my own accommodation and be paying for that accommodation too. It was big for her. You should go and get a 1-bedroom flat if she wants us to be co-parenting before I get the kid back to Nigeria. That was what I told her. Before she said she was going to one room and they thought their company gave her one room where she's going to go. And they told her not to bring the kid there. So, she's staying in there. For 1 pound or something. I don't know. Any place she stayed, whatever it is. So I'm not wherever she's going to stay or she wants to be staying, she'll be taken care of because she wants. That's the way people do it here.
Which one is that? Is the way people do here. That is the way people do here. So if you go to abroad now, you don't have your own culture and tradition again. That is the way people do here.
But she cannot go and stay in the house she cannot pay for. This is abroad, it's not Nigeria for guys kind of stay.
Hold on.
She's staying in 3-bedroom flats. She's staying in 3-bedroom flats. That's 3 rooms and 1 parlor.
Okay, but hold on. Yeah, hold on. 3-bedroom flat because you were there. You were both of you are living as a family.
Yes.
Okay, now you have relocated to another place. So it's going to be left. Both of you are going to be sharing the children. If you're around, you pick the children. If she's around, the children will stay with her. Is that what Abi, right?
That was what we were doing before. That was what we were doing. But she wasn't keeping up to our own obligation before. And that was what problem in taking back the children to Nigeria.
That is what we are going to now. The 1-bedroom, is it for she and her children, the 2 children, to be staying in 1 bedroom?
1-bedroom flat is a room and parlor. And exactly that's what I rented for myself as well.
So if you pick the children, you and the children will stay in the room and parlor. Or the children supposed to have their rooms to sleep?
No, they are still small to have their such room. They are still kids.
Okay. Blessing, did you hear what your husband said? Hello, Blessing. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Ma. Can you hear me?
Now, what for you?
Can you hear me? I said I have everything you said.
Okay. You heard what she said.
Yes. But
Okay.
I should not look for 1-bedroom flat apartment.
Yeah.
If the children come. And for him said not that whenever the children is around, they used to have all the social service people, they used to come and check the environment where children is. If you are staying in a 1-bedroom flat and you are having 2 children, they will say no. How can you be staying in 1 bedroom and you have 2 children, a boy and a girl? They used to come and check the environment the children are staying in.
Okay, Mr. Eze, you heard that, and I think that is what she's saying is true, because it's also happening here.
My kids get to a stage before they can do that. Even what she's saying now, even before we moved to 3-bedroom flats, when I brought them from Nigeria, 4 of us were staying in 1-bedroom flats.
Okay,
4
Blessing.
of us stayed in 1-bedroom flats.
Blessing.
Before I moved to that 3-bedroom flats. So she cannot go to the room, she cannot go and stay in the building, the apartment she cannot pay for. In as much as I knew she has rented out part of the apartments now, she rented it out and is collecting money back. She's collecting money for that. So
All of us are saying we want to do that. What check us out there? Is it not social service enter that place and check everything?
Blessing, Madam Blessing. Hello, Madam. Please don't take us front and back. If you need your children, you will do things that will make it work out for you. You are working, right? Just see yourself as a single mother. At least you are working.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I don't want you people to be dragging me. Any moment from now should be off from whatever. Okay, Miss Eze, did you now say you are not going to contribute to the apartment she is going to be staying? Is that what you say? Or she should look for?
No, I won't do that, ma. She paid for apartment. I send money for upkeep of kids. That is it. That's why I feel that it's gonna work. That's how it's gonna work better. Because I'm still part of I'm still collaborating and taking care of the kids. It's not like I left her somewhere and she's taking care of the kids alone. She works her own time, I work my own time. I still take part in taking care of the kids. I send money to her because one is during the day, throughout the day, the kids stay with me and they eat. They eat from me, they do whatever, I take them out, I do everything. The activity is on me. So she stays with them virtually morning and night. So who does the work? You know me, it's still me that does the work as well.
Yeah, are the children up to? Any of the kids are they up to 10 years?
Sorry, whatever.
The children are they up to 10 years?
They are not up to 10 years. My son is 5 years. My daughter is 3 years. 3 years.
Okay. Any other thing, Blessing? Any other thing, Mr. Eze? I think.
No, I don't have any other thing now to say because I want to start work now, ma.
Yeah. Me also, I have what I'm going to attend to. So please, you do the application and let us know.
Okay, no problem, ma.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Eze, Miss Blessing, have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, viewers, for being with us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. And you have any reason to research more of that, you can visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng, streaming live from Netherlands. Okay, maybe I can attend to a few comments before my battery wonders. Vice President Adisa Moro, good afternoon, ma'am. Hope you are good from UK. If I had known, you would have told me all the UK legal involvement. But anyway, we have done our proper research before now. Thank you for being with us, man. Why is he or was a woman sending him £400? He was sending him £400 as a support for the house and the other logistics in the house. The man was picking the bills, 1,300 and something according to him. So the woman also, both of them were working, and she chose to want support in her own way. So she was sending 400,000 as a part of the contribution to the house rent and other bills the man was paying. As long as the apartment is in good condition, they can share a room. Social services will not oppose. Okay, thank you, Princess, for also dropping this comment, and that we know peace must reign for the sake of the children. Yeah, thank you, Princess. Amaka. Mm, uncontrolled legal can block our vision. You think you say, but in actuality, now look, you just look. Have you? She has to review her employment position. Thank you so much, Princess. You really did well in your comment section. In the comment section, yeah, she's going to do that. Oga, not touching your wife is, in fact, it's touch is something else which we will still have to talk later about. I mean, happiness. Thank you. Well, we'll start from the woman for some of you that started from the beginning, her story and all that, what generated to this and all that. And one thing we should also understand, learn to understand is that to handle emotional trauma is one of the things that can break anybody's down, irrespective of your class, your age, and whatever you think you are. If you don't know how to handle your emotion, yeah, it can affect you in so many ways. Do you understand? She might be reacting, getting angry, and all that. Yeah, men or women get angry when you know that your partner is not there for you. It must not be money, it must not be this financial whatever. But when he's not performing his of course his duty as a man, you feel bad, and also applicable to the woman. So it's both ways. So you cannot keep a woman, you said both of you are married, and then you expect her to do what? She should be drinking air when she have the urge. Let me close this door, it's getting cold. The noise is from the air fryer. It's making hell of noise here. So let's bear it. Let's manage the situation. So sorry about that. Yeah, I think I need to take the phone to go and check that. I don't know what happened. I noticed the from the YouTube is clear, then this one is just very blurry. I don't know why. I cleaned the face. I cleaned several. I don't know why it's like this. Maybe I don't know if the kids have, maybe they temper with it, or maybe they have used their teeth or their saliva to block the surface. I can't say if it's not working. Then I don't know. You see my face blurring like even yesterday when I made video. After dropping, I thought it was dent, but after cleaning, it's still the same thing. I clean it with clean whatever, and it's still like that. I don't know. Let me just try with this shoe again, but I don't. I did it before. I did it before. I don't know. It's the same. I don't know. Like the YouTube is clear. I don't know what happened to the camera. Maybe it has affected. I don't know. Even I've peeled off the screen protection or whatever out from it, but it's still the same. I can see that it's still very blurry. My face is not showing. I don't know. Can't say. Don't know where. And I cannot put the face inside my camera. Even when I draw close. Don't know. So please um let's learn how to deal with emotional trauma. The emotion can really run people mad. You understand me? This lady, I don't know, just like what that is what she said anyway. And you, if I'm not there, I still have the right to believe. I cannot doubt people's statement when you say, except otherwise. You understand? But it is wrong if you're a man, you are married to a woman for whatever reason you want to deprive her of her rights and you are not performing your duty as a man. Don't push that woman to a level where you want to name her as an adulterous woman. Because you should know that when both adults are married and you have the feelings, blood is running in you. You don't expect the woman to just stay 1 year, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and all that without having anything. Even if she's praying, if she's in the mountain, time will come that she still want to drop from the mountain. And if she's not in the mountain, Oga, learn her to do your duty. And if you don't love a woman, sit down. Sit down. Both of you should sit down Discuss it from their own sense. 1 month, 2 months. I can see that people are just lambasting this woman, which I'm still going to talk about. Maybe I'll look for a other phone or any other thing. Maybe I'll use a laptop to go on, whatever. Blasting her how she come out for marriage of 3 months and all that. I'll address that issue. I talked little about it on YouTube yesterday. But I'm still going to talk about it. The earlier the better. The problem we are having in that you see people buying in marriage is because you put in at the time you see the red light when you are supposed to move, you refuse to move. When you are not moving, you are counting months, counting weeks, counting years, counting whatever for yourself. You have to live. You want to feel, you want to start living your life for people. Whereas people will continue when you buy, they will continue, the world will continue without you. There is nobody that's ever gone that the world will stand still because this person is no more. Let the world stand still. It's not possible. Everybody will move on. Your family will move on. Everybody will move on. So please, and as a woman, please learn, try as much as possible. No matter the level, any level we are in life, as we're advancing, increasing, advancing in life, advancing in age, advancing in business, advancing in money, in all that. Don't forget that whom you have as a husband, give that person his or give him his due respect. Respect is very important. Give him his honor as the man of the house. There are ways there are such a choice of words you should not allow yourself to ignore, that you are not expected to say when you're having issue with with your husband, because there if a word spoken cannot be, you can't swallow it back. You can hit someone after the pain, the person might forget the pain, except there is indelible mark. But if there is no indelible mark, if you just hit him, once the pain subsided, there's tendency that the person will forget that you have ever hit him or hit him or her. But words that you have spoken, you cannot in any way retrieve back. And who you said it to, always have it at the back of their minds. And that can kill someone's morale, kill the person's feelings for you as a man or as a woman. So ensure you watch your choice of word. Choice of word is very, very important. Don't just say anything because you want to say, or respond to the situation because this situation, the person is saying you are stupid, you are mad, you are this, you are that, using all the negative comment statement on you. You want to respond to that person at that moment immediately as a partner. Don't do that. Mostly women, please don't. We're peacemaker. Learn as much as possible to exhibit that attitude, that whatever. But if you want to show up, if you want to measure up, at the end it might result to what you don't expect. It's not even about leaving marriage or marriage ending. It might result to maybe one wound, one injury or the other, which is not good. So if you go with your complete eye, you go with your complete nose and mouth, or you go with your neat, clean skin and all that, better for you than having anybody injured you, give you indelible mark in the name of marriage or in the name of anything. It's quite wrong. So please, our words have killed a lot of things, don't do many things. So I like them. Children also, as a man or as a woman, your children, people will say, I'm the father of the kids, I'm the mother of the children. You are just the custodian of those children. Do you understand me? You don't have any reason, any basic reason, both biblical, spiritual, or physical, any reason to feel you want to harm any child because the child passed through you to this earth. No, you are not the owner of the kids. You are not the owner of those children. You are just the custodian. They pass through them for you. They are just being under your custody. At that point, they are growing. So trying to hurt them, you want because of a man hurt the children, you want because of the woman hurt the children, you're on your own, you can't even hurt them. If you are planning, at the end, you still be paid back with your coin. You send children to Nigeria to the children to go and suffer in Nigeria while you are in Europe enjoying the free weather, they enjoying 247 life, enjoying good road, enjoying good security. Then you send the children to Nigeria because you say the wife is this, my wife is this, my wife is that. Better stop that, please. Bring the children back. Let them enjoy the good environment like you too. Who no like better thing? Who no like better thing? You get money for Nigeria, you hold the money. The best thing, you still want to go out and flex. Oh, see my beautiful sis. Is Magdalene? I would have been, now for don't disconnect that dislocate that your hands. Twins that are doing very great, man. Good afternoon. So please, let not because of anything begin to look for where we want to heap curses on ourselves. Oga, return your children. If you are watching me, back to your base, take care of your kids, give them the best you can. Do you understand me? Because some people, well, let me not go into them. Do the right thing, okay? Have a wonderful day. And going to talk, they are still doing their siesta, so I sneak. That is why you see me on this video. If they wake up, you will not find me here in 1 second. Anyway, thank God for the opportunity, the chance they give to me to share with you and to laugh this afternoon with my beautiful fans. Have a wonderful day. Once we get every document, everything necessary, we'll come back again, do a final resolution, and you you'll be in the picture of everything. Thank you so much. Emotional trauma for adults is one thing, but developmental trauma for children can be, yeah, can be irreversibly devastating. Yeah, find there with problem. Thank you, my princess. You are very, very right. Thank you so much. It's better. Let them bring it should bring the man should go and read the comment, the woman should read the comments. Let them join all the sweet comments together and reunite their kids back. You know. Thank you so much. See you guys. Bye. Wow. Let me attend to my YouTube wonderful comments. My phone leave me. What? Please leave me your email. I will message you with my number so the lady can contact me. I can help her with some information she may find help. Okay, Vivian, thank you. Okay, thank you so much for me. Oh, wow, Vivian, you drop a lot of message. Wow, sorry. Never miss a contact. Arranging marriage. You say arranging marriage. I'm telling you, a real arranging marriage. Don't waste people's lives. If you know they're not capable. Yeah, yeah. Of your team, let them go at the earliest. It's always the children who suffer the most. Yeah. And when you talk about this, yeah. What happened? Mm, oh no, this is a with noise. I suggest this couple are not telling the truth. Their children were at risk of the social service collecting them. That's why they send them back to Nigeria. Right? Why can't they employ the services of children? Yeah. That was child care. God should intervene between this couple. Amen. The UK government is changing the rules about bringing family abroad. So this couple had better work together quickly to bring them back. You see, this man speaks to you arrogant. Yeah, I'm telling you. You are doing. Thank you, my dear. You have really tried, man. Thank you, my sweetheart. They should play for children and play manner. Please put your children above yours. And Paul will say, yeah, this is sovereign is for the children. Yeah, this wife take you undertake it even more polite. Yeah, reasonable while you speak arrogantly and unreasonable. Very, very difficult. Man. I'm telling you, where does she lives in the UK? We're going to. I will drop your email. Send me a number. Okay. Okay, I've dropped Vivian. I've dropped my email address. You can send it, and I will ask her more of where she is. I guess you are in UK also, right? And then I will connect both of you. Thank you so much. All right. Have a wonderful day. We'll be back much later. Okay.